And let's continue studying a very unique tree, common in most of the areas covered by this channel. Probably not at the highest elevations, probably not in swamp forests, but you can find it mixed in with mature woods. In this case, we're at the edge of a woodland. It often grows in old fields, where the field has been left to become seeded by trees. And this is the sassafras tree. And I called it a weed tree when I first introduced it, only because it really doesn't get big enough to be salvaged for lumber. But it does have herbal qualities that you can look up. I'm a little hesitant to tell you what to eat and what not to eat in the woods. But there are herbal qualities to this plant that you could find out how to use it. Sassafras, sassafras. And one of the things that makes this tree unique is its foliage and the color of its young branches. This branch here is a 1/4 inch in diameter, and it's the same color as the leaves. It's green. And the branches continue to be green. I'm going inside here, up the branch, and as we get a little closer to the main stem, it does become more of the orangish brown that I introduced in the larger tree last week. But there aren't too many trees that have green, younger branches. This is one, and the box elder is one. And they can grow in the same old field habitats. But the bark is much different, and so is the foliage. Sassafras is the only tree I can think of besides a mulberry that has 3 or 4 different variations in the shape of the leaf. The most common one is a mitten. If you want to think of this as a mitten, with a thumb on each side. That's the most common leaf you'll find on most of the branches. Mixed in with that, you'll find a mitten, if you think of this as a mitten, with no thumbs, almost like putting a sock over your hand. And then we've got the same tree. This came off the same tree. We've got a mitten with the thumb on the right and a mitten with the thumb on the left. So that's all from the same plant, the same branch. There's a lot of variability. I'm not sure the reason why, but in nature, things, they don't always make sense to us. I've got a 1/4 in there for scale. These leaves are 4 to 6 inches long, but they can get a lot bigger than that on seedlings that are just getting started. But this is a kind of a medium-sized tree, and this would be your average size for the leaves. So most of what I'm finding on this branch here are the mitten with 2 thumbs, 1 on each side. And that's, the variability we're finding here.